Hi my dearest traders, and a warm welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to see you once again in today's new video. So in today's video, I am going to be trading with the support and resistance levels. I'll be looking at how prices are approaching these levels before opening a trade. I'm going to start with an initial deposit of $12 and try and hit my goal for today, which is around $5,000. Hopefully by the end of the video, I'm able to do that. So stay tuned until the end of the video. And also I'll be opening 15 seconds candlesticks and trading from 1 to 2 minutes. I'm hoping my strategy today will work out quite well and give me a very good profit. So let me find my first entry point. So as you can see here, we have the uptrend. From the support level, you can see the price made a good jump up. Now the price goes down, and here I'm going to open a deal for 2 minutes for an increase, since I think that the price will continue to move up. Also, there is still enough space to the maximum point on the chart, and as you can see, the price managed to hold near the support level and it showed a significant impulse growth. That is all this says, that the price has a good potential for a growth, and I think in the near future the price will continue to move up according to the rising trend. Let me watch this chart and see what will happen next. This is awesome, friends. You can see that the price shows a good growth here, and I got a very confident plus. 2 minutes was quite enough for this, and I managed to make very good profit from this first entry point. Let me continue. So here you can see the price shows a strong impulsive fall, but at the same time, at the moment, it makes a roll back up, and I observe some kind of trade. In this situation, I'll open a deal for a decrease, as the price is likely to continue to move down. At the same time, you can see the price moves down with predominantly red candlesticks, and also the new price maximum was lower than the previous one. And right now on the chart, you can see red candlesticks are already forming, and I think that the price will continue to move down here. Also in this situation, I'm using 2 minutes with the margin, taking into account the possibility of the price rolling up or the pause. But let me wait and see the results of this trade. This is great, friends. As you can see, the price shows a good decrease here, and I got a very good profit. You can see 2 minutes in this situation was quite enough for me. I was able to make very good profit. Let me continue. So as you can see here, the price is moving along the downward trend, and the price showed a strong decline from the trend line. In this situation, I'm going to open a deal for a decrease, since you can see that earlier the price has already made a good impulse bounce down, and now after such a rebound, you do not see any attempts for the price to go higher. Therefore, I think in the near future the price will continue to move down according to the current trend, and as such a decrease here, I'll try and earn very good profit. So let me see how this deal will close. Well, this is not bad at all. As you can see, the price hit the trading zone, but at the same time, you can see that the deal closes below the entry point, and here I got a very good profit. Let me consider other situations and continue. So here you can see the price made a good jump up from the support level, and also after the decrease, the price shows a good growth again. In this situation, I'm going to open a deal for an increase, since I think the price will continue to move up, because as you can see, the main price minimums on the chart are getting higher, and also to the maximum point on the chart, there is still a long distance. That is all these moments let me understand the price has a good potential for a growth, and I'm using 2 minutes in this situation, taking into account the possible drop, but I think this time will be quite enough. Let me wait for the results. Don't forget to support my channel by liking the video, sharing this video to your friends and family, and subscribing down below to my channel. Well, this is great, friends. As you can see, the price moves according to my scenario and shows a good growth. Thus here I got a very good profit. As you can see, my initial amount has already increased more than 10 times. This is a good result, and as you can see, my trading strategy is going well so far. So I'm going to continue and find more situations. Here you can see the price continues to move up, and at the moment it's making an impulse up. In this situation, I'm going to open a deal for an increase, because I think the price will continue to move up. You can see it's already moving higher than the previous price maximum, and also as you can see, the price moved less impulsively earlier, but lately you can see a large number of green impulsive candlesticks on the chart, and right now the price is already showing a good growth. That is all these moments tell me that the price has a good growth potential. So let me see how this deal will close. This is awesome, friends. You can see the price continue to move up, and here I got a very confident plus. Also, you can see 2 minutes in this situation was quite enough. I was able to make very good profit. Let me continue. Here you can see we have a rising trend, and at the moment the price hits the support level. in this situation, I am going to open a deal for an increase because I think in the near future the price will continue to move up in the rising trend, since as you can see the main price minimums on the chart are increasing, and also this level previously held the price well. Therefore I think that now you see the price jumping up from this zone, and at such a price increase I'll try and earn very good profit. Then wait for the end of this trade. This is awesome, friends. You can see the price is moving according to my scenario and made a jump up, and thus I got a very good profit here. And also you can see the time of the transaction was chosen correctly. Let me continue. So here you can see an impulsive green candlestick has formed on the chart. Here I'm going to open a deal again to increase the price because I think the price will continue to move up. Also, I can see that near the support level there is a reaction and the price makes an impulse up from this zone. That is, the price has a good potential for a growth here. Therefore, I think in the near future the price will continue to move up according to the general rising trend. Also in this situation, I'm using 2 minutes with the margin. So let me wait for the results. Well, this is not bad at all. As you can see, within the 2 minutes, the price did not have enough time to show a good growth, but you can see that my transaction closed above the entry point. Therefore, I got a very good profit, and also 2 minutes was quite enough anyways. But let me continue. Here you can see we have a support level, and at the moment, the price of the impulse is beyond its limits. Here I'm going to open a trade for an increase, since I think the price will jump up. I have already seen such a movement in the chart earlier. That is, all these movements tell me the price has a good growth potential. And right now you can see some kind of dimming on the chart. Let me look at the chart and see what will happen next. This is awesome, friends. You can see the price moves according to my scenario and shows a good rebound from the support level, and that's why I got a very good profit. Also, as you can see, I already have $1,500 on my deposit. I'm confidently approaching my trading goal. Let me continue. Here you can see the price showed a strong decrease from the resistance level, but at the moment it's again approaching this level. Therefore, here I'm going to open a trade for an increase for 2 minutes, since I think the price will continue to move up and showed a good growth. And also now in this area you can see we saw a reaction. A large number of green candlesticks formed on the chart. That is, all these moments just let me understand that the price has a good potential for a growth. So let me look at the chart and see what will happen in the next couple of minutes. This is great, friends. As you can see, several candlesticks were formed in a chart in a row, and the price showed a slight rise, and here I got a very good profit. And also 2 minutes in this situation was enough for me. So let me continue and see what will happen on the market next. So here you can see the price is approaching the mark level. So here I propose to open a deal for an increase because there's still a long way to go, and as you can see earlier, the price touched it quite clearly, and at the same time you can see now we have some kind of compression of this level. I think in the near future the price will approach it again. So let me wait for the results. This is great, friends. You can see that the price moves according to my scenario and shows a good growth. That's here I was able to get very good profit, and I already have $5,000 in my deposit. This completes my trading goal for today. I'll fix this profit and leave the market. So that was quite good. As you saw, all my trades were quite profitable and I hit my goal for today. You can be able to do it as well. You need to practice as much as possible. Find similar situations as those I traded on and practice on them, and within no time you'll be able to make very good profit on your own. If you have any further questions concerning today's trades, you can ask them in my private chat in Telegram channel. There is a link under this video. It's a link to my personal chat. Write me with the code word MONEYTEAM and I'll add you to this private chat. Until next time, good luck in your trades. Bye bye.